What's up, y'all? Welcome back to channel, as a listener. And in today's video, I got another Dead by Daylight rant video, like I did with the Eerie farming video earlier. This video will just be mostly about being accused, because yeah, being like if you're someone who's innocent and then you're accused of doing something that you didn't do, it's a rough feeling. In this game that I played as I was playing Killer, I got accused of teaming, I got accused of playing toxic, and I got accused of being stupid. Man, I can't say, well, I was surprised at the time, but now looking back on it, I can't say that I was surprised, because in the Dead by Daylight community, you'll get a lot of hate, criticism, love, whatever. And I'm not even surprised that I got accused of this, because, in the community, whether you're playing Survivor, Killer, or both, you can't really necessarily make up your mind. For those that don't know, when I play Dead by Daylight, I try not to tunnel, I try not to camp, and I try to give the fairest killer game possible. If I do tunnel, it's rather A, by accident, B, because survivors are being toxic, therefore, I'm gonna decide to be toxic with it. Or C, like, let's say someone unhooks somebody. Like, let's say I'm chasing somebody, they unhook somebody right in front of me, then I hit the person that came off the hook. Then, I try to make it so that the one person that I just downs can at least wiggle free, or they get safe or whatever. And in that moment, I hate when that shit happens. I even had a video on it. I, so, yeah, I try to play fair as Killer, because I don't like camping and I don't like tunneling. And watch me look at that yeet, bruh. That is a nice yeet. I like yeet in Survivor soft gens, bruh. Like just let's play it back. Meg had no idea I was right there. But anyways, like I said, I try to play fair whatever the situation is. And when I go into killer games where I just decide that I'm just gonna kill, that's what I do. I tend to play fair. I don't intend to focus on how the survivors are playing, unless it's clear that the survivors are trolling and are toxic. I don't necessarily pay attention to how they play, especially if it's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And when I was getting this, when I got this clip, it was like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So, they were on the least of my mind. I was just trying to get to Iridescent 4, because I was Gold 1, and all I want to do is get Iridescent for them blood points, bruh. So, in this game, I got accused of teaming with the Meg and Kate in this video. I also got accused of playing Toxic, being being stupid, and also being special needs. You know, I got accused of those things. So basically, the person who did it was mad because the Kate and the Meg was going around just unhooking as soon as they got the chance to. As you guys saw, like, I hooked the Meg, I left the area for like 4 to 9 seconds. They got unhooked. I hooked the Claudette, the same thing. They got unhooked fast. And then now, as you see right now, Kate gets unhooked in the same amount of time period. Now, this shit is common in Dead by Daylight. This isn't a, no. This isn't a shocker. When I saw that that was happening, and that probably should not have hit, but when I saw that that happens, I was not surprised. I was like, oh, I'm playing up against people that aren't as experienced in the game. Because there was this one time where I was playing Pyramid Head, and the same shit happened, and I'll play that in a moment. And I was thinking to myself, like, it's normal. It happens when you're playing in solo queue. Sometimes people play hot potato with the hook, and they try to make it so that they can get hooks, but as long as you're good, that's all they care about. They're just trying to be good teammates. Sometimes they'll be L teammates by doing that. And in this situation, they were being L teammates, but it's like, whatever. It's like, what can you really do about it? So, yeah, the Claudette killed themselves. The Steve was trying to kill themselves, and it happens. You play Dead by Daylight, you don't get the best teammates. It happens. It's a video game. You're not always going to be guaranteed with good teammates or smart teammates. I don't necessarily want to point fingers and say that the Kate and the Meg were playing toxic. I don't want to just jump into conclusions. Initially, my analysis or theory is that they were just inexperienced. They aren't as good, and they were just trying to survive. That was my initial thought. I didn't think, oh, they're trying to hurt their team. They're trying to play toxic. I just thought that, hey, they're just playing their game with Dead by Daylight, and they're just making rookie mistakes. That's all. That's all I thought about it. So with that being said, I'm still trying to kill all of them, and I ended up giving the Kate the hatch because right there, Steve was teabagging her. I thought the Kate was innocent because of, like I just said, solo queue gameplay, and I'm not accusing them of playing toxic. I don't necessarily think they were trying to play like. Well, no, no, no. Let me back that up. I don't necessarily think they were trying to be toxic. If they were, they did a bad job at it because the Claudette accused them of not doing gens, but in the beginning of the game, the Cake actually touched the gen. After that, I don't think she touched the gen afterwards, which is technically correct, but the Meg actually attempted to do a generator, but then, I kind of just knocked her. So with that being with that being said, if they were trying to play toxic, they did a horrible job at it. And I see a lot of video games, like a lot of people trying to play toxic, trying to be bad when like they try to play toxic, but they do it in such a bad way. That's so common. It's 2022. Not you shouldn't be surprised, but like I said, I'm not gonna jump into conclusions. I didn't think they were trying to play toxic or work with me, and yeah, I was accused of also teaming with the Meg, and the Meg was the second person I killed. You saw that right there. I was not too happy with the Meg. The Meg, I yeeted the Meg off the generator. Of course, I wanted to kill the Meg. So, yeah. Then I gave the Kate the hatch, like I said, because I kind of felt bad. Thought they got teabagged, and well, not thought they got teabagged. I felt that teabag that Steve did to her was mean. Because in Dead by Daylight, when I'm playing up against survivors or playing with survivors, sometimes survivors will teabag because they're mean, because they're trolls, because they don't care, not because, oh, I'm getting payback because you play like this. You feel me? So look at this clip right here. I don't. This Dwight and Kate was not trying to help their team. My bad, my bad. This Dwight and Kate were not trying to hurt their team. They were just trying to play hot potato with the hook. Now I ain't gonna lie. What the Kate did right there, you could argue with that. But in my opinion, I'm pretty sure they're just inexperienced and they're just not as good at the game. I'm not trying to say that as a bad thing. Like they're just new to the game is what I'm trying to say, and they're not necessarily trying to throw or trying to work for me. They're just trying to survive, but they don't know how to survive. You feel me? So, yeah. All I gotta say, moral of the story is, don't just go out judging people. Don't just go out, accusing people of shit. Don't just go out and just be like, oh, you're working with the killer. You're doing this. You're doing that. Just don't go out saying stuff like that because you never know someone's story. You never know what someone's going through. Just try to be nice. Just try to be positive. Everybody wants to say, oh, everybody's so mean. No one wants to be a good guy. Well, yeah, because everybody wants to be mean. Like one person can't change, and motivational messages, speeches, whatever, won't do really that much. And I'm not even trying to be negative. I'm trying to be on that real shit. You feel me? So, yeah. Anyways, to wrap this video up, in conclusion, I got called out by the call that basically said all that. Me and Steve actually had a chill conversation, and he was understanding. I was understanding of them. Claudia basically said that I was toxic. They're gonna block me. That I was teaming. That I played toxic. I don't know if I just mentioned that or not. And that I was special needs. That like, bro, it's just a game at the ending of the day. So, I'm not too worried about it. But it's just like, bro, do better, please. Like, come on, bro. With that being said, thank y'all for watching this video. Sorry if I sounded really depressed or upset. I don't know. Like, the more I play Dead by Daylight, the more I just start to dislike the game more. And it sucks because, with getting cosmetics and getting killers and stuff like that, it's kind of like I put some time into this game just to quit. And I hate that feeling. Hate it. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Y'all got anything y'all want to say in the comments? Feel free to. Got anything y'all want to say to me? Feel free to. And yeah, with that being said, I am out. Finna start working on this highlight reel, more projects, stream mode, and yeah. That being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm out. Peace.